Hello, everybody. Another live stream here on the channel. Talk about the weather 3 days in a row. So we will have in a little just quick summary. See a little bit more snow tomorrow and into Friday. Not much locally. Again, except in the ridges and close to Lake Erie. But before we get into that, we have the live radar as the front is moving through. You may have noticed behind the front as this line of showers has gone through your area, the winds picking up. So when this batch of rain ends, we bring up the high res rapid refresh model, the HRRR, and we go throughout time as the evening progresses. This is at midnight according to this model. We start any precipitation in the area will turn back over to snow showers overnight and through the day on Thursday. Now, the key thing on Thursday is that there is a chance with this lake effect snow that's heavier snow bands, the snow squalls, will develop, and this model is going to show uh, almost an idea of what to expect. Now, these bands are not going to set up exactly like um, like this, but it should give you a good indication of what to, again, the idea of what to expect. And let me share this on Facebook so in case people missed it. So pardon me. Just updating so resharing it so everybody can see if they want to watch it. There we go. So with these snow squalls during the afternoon and evening on Thursday. So to get an idea, with the darker blues here on the on the simulated radar, we'll have a period of heavy snow, reduced visibilities. This model wants to show it's starting in the south portions of the area and working its way north. So right now, this is at 4 p.m. And these heavy bands will move through the area. This model's going south to north. So if you're stuck in one of these bands, you're going to have some quick accumulation. Again, reduced visibilities, maybe some little relatively gusty winds for that. And then as we get into the overnight or early Friday morning through 12 noon, just some leftover, maybe light snow showers and flurries. So most of the activity, the stronger activity, if you will happen afternoon Thursday through the evening and pretty much before the morning on Friday. Temperatures real quick. I'll go through all the other points before we get to any snow total accumulations that you may be interested in. And temperatures real quick. Starting. Let's start. Well, what this model's saying is 8 o'clock. So right now we're in the low 40s currently with what my phone says locally, which is about right with what this model is saying. And so the front comes through cooler temperatures And we start our morning at 7 a.m. tomorrow morning at most areas in the low 30s, northern spots or more snow in the ridges in the upper 20s. And as we go through the afternoon, not much in the change of any temperatures. Maybe get in the mid 30s in southwest PA. And then we cool back down in the evening. The snow bands, this scattered lake effect snow showers, and those snow bands are ongoing now. And overnight in the Friday morning, we get into the mid 20s in most places, a little bit colder there in the higher elevations. And then we warm back up at least through 1 p.m. on Friday with this model, back where we were a little bit today into the 30s. And then as this little cold front in this rain band line of rain showers has moved through, so 9 p.m. winds can pick back up into the 30s and 40s across the area. The higher ridges here in Somerset County could get into the 50s. Hey, Brandon. Even though you misspelled my last name, it's okay. I forgive you. So again, the ridges here could see gusts in the 50s. And then as we get through the afternoon on Thursday, winds kind of die back down and not as gusty there. So if we want to get to, let me switch views here. Snow accumulations. So I have this through noon on Friday. So overnight tonight. So this is the total from overnight tonight to noon on Friday. So generally speaking, most of the area, again, minus any of the ridges in closer north of I-80, can see generally 1 to 2 inches possible. Now, it all depends on where the band's set up and what you see. So could you see a little bit less than an inch? Sure. If a band sends up in a spot for a longer period of time, models want to show a little bit of possibly 3 inches in some isolated spots. I'm not going to roll that out. But generally, again, through overnight tonight and through noon Friday, generally 1 to 2 inches will fall and have additional accumulation. North of I-80 in the usual spots, a general 3 to 6 inches there, and in the ridges, helping with some snow making in Seven Springs. Another 3 to 6 is possible there. I know in the higher elevations of Maryland, West Virginia, we have, including eastern Preston, eastern Tucker, Preston County, and western Tucker, West Virginia, there is a winter weather advisory for 2 to 4 inches through midnight Thursday. So those places could see a little bit more there. Where am I? Yeah, so this is what I'm looking at generally, again, through midnight, overnight tonight into noon Friday. And most of the activity will be later in the afternoon and evening on on Thursday, tomorrow afternoon. And just to show that little scenario again, so this is overnight. This is at 7 a.m. So there could be some light snow showers around the area uh, at this time for your morning commute. And then as we get into the afternoon, so mainly afternoon, this is depending on where these set up, these snow bands, snow squalls, lake effect snow bands. Any more adjectives to give them? No. Where they set up can affect the snow totals. So be on the lookout for that in the evening commute. This model wants to show working at the south and working away to the north and getting more so less in the northern areas. Looking at the NAM model. So what this is showing overnight, just light snow showers overnight there. And then as we get into the afternoon, again, it's still showing these bands. Yeah, generally starting in the southern portions of the area and then moving north. This model, it could be over strengthening the bands, but regardless, if you're in a band, if it crosses your area, then again, quick accumulation of snow, limited visibility if snow is coming down. Obviously, very hard, heavy rates. So be on the lookout for that. And in the afternoon, I'll try to keep updated with any radar images, just to keep you in the loop so you're aware. So that's mostly going to affect, again, mostly the afternoon commute, maybe as kids are leaving school, when you're coming home from work, rush hour, that time frame. For those who are wondering, no delay tomorrow school wise. I would very low chance. Friday, for most places, I would say no. But depending on snow accumulation, speaking from the Mount Pleasant point of view, what happens in the ridges could have an effect. So I would say a little bit higher chance there for Friday. Again, like Mount Pleasant wise, but still not, in my opinion, the best with that. But some more in the way nuisance snow for most of the area. And put that back up. Again, generally 1 to 2 through overnight tonight, through noon on Friday, which most of the activity afternoon on Thursday with those scattered lake effect snow showers and those isolated heavier snow bands, snow squalls. The penning models are showing this depending on where you are, where those bands set up. Could somebody see a 3 inches of additional accumulation? Possibly. The ridges could see 3 to 6. Maybe isolate a little bit more there through noon Friday. And of course, closer to Lake Erie in the usual spots, more 3 to 6. Generally speaking, as well there. So again, hope that was kind of quick. I hope you guys enjoyed this stream. Hope you enjoy these streams on YouTube. I don't know. Again, I keep saying it. I kind of, it's more convenient for me. I can actually share it to more people instead of just keeping it on Facebook and limiting the audience there. So with that, I hope you guys have a good rest of the evening, and I'll see you guys. Talk to you guys later. Have a good night.